Hello everyone, welcome to back to my channel. So this is the last form we have for that, the form number 4. So in that, if qx is something e power ax into v, where v is any function of x, then 1 by ft multiplied e power ax into v is equal to e power ax 1 by t plus a multiplied by v. That will be the formula for that. Let's do one example. So example 1 is, if we have d square minus 2d plus 1, y is equal to x square e power 3x. If we have this, so first we're going to find out the CF. So for CF you have to write down the auxiliary equation. First of all, you have to write down the auxiliary equation. So auxiliary equation is d square minus 2d plus 1. That will be the auxiliary equation. So if you solve it out, the the roots will be 1 and 1. So the complementary function will be c1 plus c2x e power x. Now for particular integral, we have to write it like that: 1 by d square minus 2d plus 1 multiplied by qx, and in this equation the qx is x square multiplied by 3e power 3x. So this we can write it like that: d minus 1 whole square x square e power 3x. So if we take e power 3x on the left hand side, then it will be d plus 3 minus 1 whole square x square. Okay, so it will be equal to e power 3x 1 by d plus 2 whole square x square. So now we'll apply the short method that we have for the x power m. In the last video we did that. So it will be 1 by 4 e power 3x 1 by 1 plus d by 2 whole square x square. So if you take this denominator in the numerator, make it the numerator, then it will be 1 plus d by 2 whole minus 2 x square. So it will be 1 by 4 e power 3x. If you expand it with the help of the binomial theorem, then it will be 1 minus d by 2 plus 3 by 4 d square plus dot 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 x square. So if you apply this operator on the x square, then you will get e power 3x, and it will be x square. If you differentiate it once, it will be 2x divided by 2, and if you differentiate it twice, d square, then it will be only 2 and other terms will be 0. So if you simplify it, then your pi will be equal to 1 by 8 e power 3x 2x square minus x plus 3. That will be the pi. Now the required general solution for that equation will be is y is equal to cf plus pi. So cf is c1 plus c2x e power x plus 1 by 8 e power 3x 2x square minus x plus 3. This will be the required solution, where c1 and c2 are the arbitrary constants. Okay, arbitrary constants. So this will be the required answer. Thank you very much for watching this video.